But first, there is a store here in Malden that brings people from all over the country here. Studio 25 host Brittany Everett shows us around the Charles Rowe Supply Store. This is a model train superstore.
Today we're in the city of Malden, which received more than $13 million in local aid from the Mass Lottery over the last year. The lottery is proud to honor the small businesses that make our communities great, like today's local gem, Charles Rowe Supply. One of the first things that might catch your eye about Charles Rowe Supply is that they have everything a model train collector could need.
We have 11,000 different items on our website.
Wow. And you have all the pieces to make your layout, from grasses to cars to homes to people.
We have everything to do a layout. All the scenery is all included, the trains.
Charles Rowe Jr., known to his customers as Charlie, runs the family business that was started by his father in 1972.
My dad started the company when I was in high school. We were in Everett. He was a hairdresser. He started with a little bit of trains in the front of the store.
Decades later, Charles Rowe Supply is now the biggest Lionel dealer in the world.
Lionel is like a brand name of trains.
Okay.
It's like Kleenex and tissues.
Yep.
You know, you always think of trains, you think of Lionel. That's the mainstay.
So are some of these models exact replicas of the real thing?
Yes, some are and some aren't.
Okay.
So an engine in this category here, which is about $400 to $500, that'll be 1/48 scale of a real engine. So they take real blueprints,
That's
make everything
cool.
exactly to scale, so it looks like a real train.
And if you're like me, and you also have...
stuff for the kids.
Oh, this is for a child. This isn't for an adult.
That's a kid's one.
With little to no knowledge of model trains, Charlie and his crew are here to help.
We have the locals come in, but we also have people coming in from all over New England, like for day trips.
That's no surprise when you see the layout on the second floor. And you said Neil Young actually has been in the building. And
Neil Young has been here, yeah, and he loved the layout. He especially liked the train on the top as it went through the mountains.
And while the hobby may seem old school, model trains have found their way to the App Store. Trains have actually advanced in technology, right? You can run this from your iPhone.
Yeah, nowadays you can run them on apps from your iPhone, just like anything else.
Yeah.
Sky's the limit.
One thing about model trains that hasn't changed, it's a hobby that spans all ages.
We see a lot of grandparents, will pass it down to their sons, and the sons will pass it down to their sons. So there's usually 3 or 4 generations that are into trains all at the same time.
What an incredibly cool train display and such a cool store. I know so many people that would love to stop by there for sure. Before COVID, Charlie says it was open on Saturdays for visitors, and he certainly hopes to continue that tradition very soon.